After days under a blanket of thick toxic smog, Beijing's air quality readings showed some signs of improvement on Tuesday. In the last few days, the Chinese capital, home to 20 million people, has experienced the worst levels of air pollution on record. On Saturday, January 12th, the concentration of fine particulate matter in downtown Beijing was as high as 900 micrograms per cubic meter at some monitoring stations. In the US, by comparison, the concentration of these particles that is considered safe and healthy is just 12 micrograms per cubic meter. This kind of air pollution has been identified in numerous studies as hazardous to human health and a major cause of respiratory diseases and lung cancer. Over the weekend, residents were warned to stay inside and avoid any strenuous activity so as to minimize their exposure to the noxious fumes. Despite years of official rhetoric and a couple of years when there was a noticeable improvement, Beijing's air now seems to be getting worse and could even present the incoming administration of Xi Jinping with a credibility crisis. Pollution has been identified as one of the biggest challenges facing China's leaders, with outgoing President Hu Jintao saying during his address to the Communist Party Congress last November that the country needed to reverse the trend of ecological deterioration and build a beautiful China. Even China's tightly controlled official media were filled with strongly worded reports calling on the government to tackle the problem, which is even worse in many smaller cities where no one even bothers to install air quality monitors. Chinese and international experts say one of the biggest problems the government faces is the willingness of officials at all levels to sacrifice environmental concerns for the overriding imperative of economic growth. Another problem is that China's definition of unhealthy pollution levels seems designed to downplay the issue. The highest concentration of toxic particles still regarded as excellent in China is 3 times higher than the level that is considered healthy in the US. Jamil Anderlini, Financial Times, Beijing.